with Free Logic, and today I'm going to talk about some really bizarre things that are going on. First of all, this lady named Jennifer Lovedoll from Alaska, she goes to McDonald's 6 years ago and orders a kid's meal, staples her receipt to it, and then takes it to work with her and leaves it there, and of course 6 years later decides it's a really fantastic time to open it up. The really disgusting part about this is that it's completely unspoiled. Like, you could basically heat it up and eat it, which is not recommended, but should really make you wonder about what it is that we're putting in our body. Speaking of fast food, Dairy Queen actually just released this new shake that they're bringing out called the Loneliest Treat, which is for all of their single customers. They want to kind of think of everybody that doesn't have someone. It looks really good, so if you're feeling really lonely or really hungry, you should definitely check it out. For some reason, everybody seems to get really sensitive this time of year, which is really bizarre to me because I never thought it was a big holiday. I never thought it was a big deal. Apparently to a lot of people it is, which you've probably seen if you have looked at your Facebook feed and you see all of your friends complaining or making you feel sorry for themselves or showing all of the wonderful gifts that they've received. To me, it's kind of bizarre because the history of Valentine's really has little to do with the way we actually practice Valentine's here. I hate to say, but it's kind of this big deal of giving gifts and flowers and candy, and it's some over-the-top extravagant way of showing someone that you love them, that you care about them. And somehow this translates to if you don't get gifts or candy or some extravagant gift, you're insufficient or you're unlovable, which is really sad and really bizarre kind of at the same time. I actually, the last couple of Valentines I've spent with the same guy, and this last year we decided we're not going to keep putting all this money into, and time into, let's make this reservation and still have to wait an hour to get a seat. And then we finally sit down and eat, and we spend all this money on gifts and candy and chocolate and flowers when it's really not that big of a deal. And so last year we just decided we were going to stay in. We watched Lord of the Rings. We ate pizza. We were in our sweatpants all day. Felt some sort of like Lord of the Rings Lego something. And it was a fantastic day. Not because it was super romantic or super extravagant, but because I spent it with somebody that I care about. And I don't think there should be some special day that is just different from the rest. I think you should spend every day with people you care about. Whether that's someone you love or your dog or your mother or your cousin or your kids. Spend your life with people that you care about. That being said, if you're really into this whole romantic gifts, giving flowers, candy, chocolate, I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. You should totally do that if that's what you're into. And if you do not have anyone to spend Valentine's with this year, who cares? This is the 21st century. I would like to think that at this point in time that the value of a person is a whole lot more than their relationship status, that perhaps they have something else to offer the world. If you're interested in learning more about the history of Valentine's or McDonald's or even Dairy Queen's really fantastic drink, whether you're single or not, I'm probably going to try it. If you're interested, I'll definitely include the links below for anybody that wants to read up on that. And thanks for watching Free Logic.